Okay, we're just gonna fix this. Okay. I'm just gonna fix this and then we're gonna get into it. Because there's a lot of things I need to go over that I need to talk to y'all about. And this is gonna be replayed, so I'm okay with that. So I'm okay with that. I am okay. But just because I got things I want to say, things I want to talk about, things I'm gonna be doing this weekend, and I want to make sure everybody is on board, everybody is, you know, good, and I want to answer your guys's like most asked questions and stuff. So I'm just trying to like fix the lighting just a tad. I think this is good enough. Okay. Well, okay. I got my food. I got my drinks. I got my little post-it notes because we're going to be answering some questions. And then I'm going to get into like the nitty-gritty of like, you know, all the things that you guys want to hear. Y'all want to, you know, y'all want to know. So if this can stay, that'll be nice. Awesome, awesome. Alrighty. So first order of business, okay? I'm gonna update you guys on some music, okay? So I have my pink pen to let me know when I answered, you know, certain things of the sort, you know what I mean? So, updates on music. Let's start there. So I am currently planning on releasing Love Is very soon. I'm planning on doing it possibly in February. The date is not set in stone for Love Is currently, but you know, I teased you guys a little bit of what it sounds like as much as I can, or what I'm allowed to for now. I know it's pretty interesting of the whole dynamic of like, you know, the wording and phrases. I know everybody's been asking me like, girl, is it true? Because, you know, some people don't necessarily know or understand certain people's sexuality. So I just wanted to come on live and, you know, answer these questions. So yes, I am a demisexual. I am out of the closet. I don't know if you guys don't know, but those of you who don't know, here is that, because I just want to make sure that, you know, that's already set in stone, because it's not new to me. It's not new to my fans, but to anybody who hasn't been a part of this fandom for I don't know however, that's my sexuality. That's generally, you know, what I like. I go both ways. It's not particularly like, you know, a specific, you know, thing, you know. Um, but I just want to let you guys know that this is so comfy, like warming my forehead. Cause I was just like, you know, I don't want to nobody talking about my forehead, okay? To the majority of these random crazy people in my comment section, like, yeah, you weirdos talking about y'all. But anyway, so it's that, you know. Then I have the second question is, what really makes me angry? I don't know why you guys want to know what makes me angry so bad. Like, I feel like a lot of people tend to want to ask me what gets me mad. And you know what? Honestly, like, it's not good to get mad, but it's the easiest to get me mad. I wouldn't say it's the best particular thing to, like, you know, to try to get me mad. But it's like, what gets me mad is like when people crack the door open. It's just like anything kind of like dumb, or like not necessarily like, not dumb, but like something that just doesn't make sense. Or when people try to get me to do something for them that I don't want to do, or if I tell somebody no and they somehow persuade me to like do something that they want me to do or something like that. I don't know, however you want to call it. It's just like, girl, if I told you no the first time, doesn't mean I'm gonna say yes after you just done told me to, like, you know, A, B, C, and D, you know. But anyway, it's just like, I do get mad, and not only that, but when I do get mad, you'll know. You'll know, because eventually, if you get me to the highest point, um I do curse in English and Spanish because I'm a Latina, you know what I mean. I do get like that, and to the point where like I sound like I'm an old lady, like a I sound like I'm a dueña, you know what I mean. um Not only that, but like I feel like when I get like beyond pissed, I feel like, can I even say that word? Can I say that word? You know what? Don't worry about it. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, that like, yes, I do get angry. I do get upset. I feel like everybody has emotions. Everybody goes through things. Everybody feels things. Um, But yeah, like I was saying, when usually when I get mad for some reason, like I feel like my eye color be changing sometimes. Like it goes to like a green, like a hazel green, or I don't even know what to call it. But like ever since I was small, I feel like there's always been like that one thing that like happens, like when I'm upset. But you know, we're not gonna, you know. I try my best not to get mad because I feel like when I do get mad, normally people don't want to be around me and don't like me. So I try my best not to get mad, but you know, there's been a lot of people recently testing my buttons, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like a lot of people like to test my buttons and test my patience. We're not gonna do that this year. We're not, you know, I'm not here for it. I don't wanna do that, you know. But yeah, so in 2024, I'm not gonna be putting up with nobody else's BS besides my own. Okay, I should be the only one dealing with my own BS, or whoever is somehow in a relationship with me alongst the lines, or whatever you know, whatever you want to call it, or whatever you want to call me. Woo woo woo. That's who should be the one, you know, focusing, or you know, consider me as some priority, or whatever you want to call it, prioritizing me however they want to be, you know, and thing or whatever, like that. Simply, just like that, just like that. If they wanna, you know, thing, cool. Majority of the time, I take care of myself. You know, I am my own priority. So usually, majority of my emotions and all of those things, I keep it to myself. I don't let nobody like come and try to tell me what I can and cannot do, how I get angry, how to go about my anger, because I know how to cope. It's just people like to poke the bear constantly. It's very irritating sometimes when people try to be like, you know what, you don't know what you're talking about. Cállate. Cállate. That's usually how I go. But anyway. Third question. What was the most unusual thing I have ever eaten in my life? The most unusual thing I feel like I've ever eaten in my entire life would have to be a brownie, but with bacon in the middle. I used to have a friend in high school that she would make bacon brownies. I never would have thought I would like a bacon brownie, but apparently she got me into liking bacon brownies. So bacon brownies, we're the baconators, the bacon friends. Okay, forever. That will forever be our thing. Anyway, is if you are in a car right now, what song are you playing? You know what song I'm gonna be playing? You know that one song from Jake that is just like what winter feels like? Or Catch Me? The way that boy can sing. Oh my god. Woo! Ciao. I can listen to his songs forever. I feel like I would usually listen to like Nicki Minaj in the car, like Nicki Minaj, Jake. I would listen to Ashnico. I listen to a lot of Ashnico. I feel like in the car, if I'm in the car, the songs I'm playing are like what am I talking about? You know that song Baby Doll? Call me Baby Doll. This house ain't a house. That song. That one, and there's a few other ones. Oh, Sam Smith, Unholy. You know, I've been jamming to just a whole lot of like music that make me feel like, you that bitch. Yeah. I don't even know if I can say bitch, but bitch, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, ooh. Like, you know, songs that make you feel like you're that it girl. You are that girl. Because you know what? Period. Because you are that girl. We are those girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. Period. Anyway, that's what I want to say. That's what I wanted to say. Um, And not only that, but I'm okay with people not being in the live stream for right now because I know eventually this live stream will play and people are going to watch eventually afterwards. So to anybody in the comment section, I'm waiting for them comments to be like, you ain't got nobody in your comment section. It looks like you are paying for honestly, I don't even got enough money to be paying for nobody to be, thing or whatever. So you know what? If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. I'm still gonna get money, still gonna do what I do outside of this app. I don't depend on nobody outside of this app. So I'll be fine. I am good. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am well. Okay? Okay. Anyway. Um. Um. Number 5. Question number 5. Right? So we got best place to find undies and bras. So girlies, the girlies that love to ask me about closings and point A to point B, I'm going to tell you guys right now where to find the best undies, okay? Because a lot of these ladies, y'all know I love to shop and shop for like comfy clothes and things that, make me feel good. So I'm going to put you guys on real fast because, y'all, I wrote a majority of your guys' questions and everything from Fatty's chat and like, things that you guys tend to ask me on a daily. I tend to like write majority of them. I grab a couple and then, I answer them here on the live stream. I'm trying to be more productive. I'm trying to be more interactive, and I know excuse me, it's been a little bit difficult trying to do live streams in my house because people love to be up my booty hind and be in my business, and not only my business but trying to wonder where my money coming from, what am I doing, and all this other stuff, and how to do certain things and that of the sort. Okay, we know what I'm doing. Okay, we don't need a magic mic or a fairy godmother to try to tell me, anything. You know what I mean? Like, I already know what I'm doing. Trust me. And I know this live stream is gonna play back. I'm fine. This is only for the people who are, you know, in the fandom, who ask me these questions. I only do this stuff for my peoples. There's a lot of people who don't necessarily like me. I get it. It's a trend to not like me, I guess. I don't know. I don't really understand, you know. I'm not a hateful person. I'm a very down to earth person. I love people. So it's just like, you know, I just live. I live life, and apparently, like, you know, I'm just somebody that, you know, some people enjoy not to like, I guess. So it's okay. I'm still living. I'm still breathing. I'm still going to do the things that I do in my life. So it is fine. This is going to be fine. This year is going to be fine. But yes, best place to find undies and bras. So, after I went on a little rant, because, you know, I'm just already, my mind is already there, you know, with everybody like, you know, I gotta learn to like not give a fuck. Yes. I'm trying to learn not to give a fuck. I know last year was like the year of me trying to learn how to like heal, focus on myself, put myself first. And you know, it took a lot of time to do that, honestly, truthfully. But like, honestly, I'm in a better space. I'm in a truthfully in a better space. I know there's a lot of people who are very trifling and, you know, try to do weird and crazy stuff. I'm not one of those people. Like, some people really think that I would literally like make a whole backup account just to like think or whatever for somebody. Like, no, boo boo. Like, if you block me, that's it. There's only a one-way ticket in, one-way ticket out. You block me, you block whatever goes on over here. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, you know, you feel like, I get it. I understand. I comprehend. You know, it's life. People are gonna come and go inside, like, you know, in and out of your life. That's just how it is. But undies and bras. Let's talk about it, girlies. Ooh, my little bays and lambs. You know, I'm about. Ooh, I just farted. Y'all don't snitch, okay? I pooed it, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. Yeah, I know I got stomach problems, but okay. Hold on. Give me a second. So, I tend to go to Ross to buy like my undies and bras. I go to Ross. I go to Pink. I go to, what's that one place? It's a Burlington. I go to Burlington. TJ Maxx. I would say Marshalls. Marshalls has really cute stuff. Um, I'm trying to think. What other place? Um, Aerie. Aerie's a good store. Aerie. Um, ooh, Charlotte Rules. You know that's like the Queen store, hands down. Queen, and that one and Austin 5. Those stores. Those are where you can find the best undies. But for real, like, freaking Pink will have me in a chokehold. I kid you not. Every time I go to the freaking mall and somehow I get sent a coupon, best believe, you know, my ass is going straight to Victoria's Secret or freaking the Pink store. I live there. I basically live there. When it comes to like buying underwears or any type of like personal essentials, like, yeah, honey, I'm right there. I'm right there with you. Yeah, right there. So that, excuse me. Oh my god, this is gonna be fucking embarrassing, bro. I'm fucking fighting. I'm sorry. My stomach is killing me. I'm just gonna be watching this playback and be cackling because I can't do shit. Okay, where am I from? I get this question a lot. So, I'm from Bronx, New York. For those of you who don't know, hi, my name is Briana Paniagua, aka Baby Cookie, aka Briani. Briani is my artist stage name. Baby Cookie is my online persona name. It stemmed from, originally it was Baby Fat, but because I had gotten cyberbullied a long time ago, I changed it to Baby Cookie. Okay, I was once a Baby Fat and now I'm Baby Cookie. That's originally where the fatties chat. stemmed from. Like the whole, fatties, like PHATTIEZ, because yeah, I love Baby Fat, the brand, but like, when I was younger and I started on the internet, people used to be very rude, and people are still very rude. Honestly, in life, especially when it comes to the internet, there's always going to be people trying to find something to not like you for, or to hate about you, or to make you feel down about yourself. Like, there's always going to be that one person that's going to make you feel bad about yourself for no reason, because they have nothing else to do with their life, so they basically put their trash onto you. Okay, and that's not cool. But you know what, at the same time, you know what, you're gonna be a bad bitch. You're gonna pick yourself up and not let them say shit. Okay, you don't let nobody tell you shit, because there's a lot of people online that do a lot of stuff like that all the time. They do it to me all the time too. And it's just like, if they don't know you, if they really truthfully do not know you, they have no right to try to tell you anything, especially if they don't know you from a can of paint. It's just like, it's not worth it. It's not worth hassling over, crying about, or nothing, or whatever. You could really, like, you can go off on somebody, sure, but like, it's not gonna be enough to be like, you know what, I'm gonna woo, get the Hoya about, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth the hassle. It ain't worth the fuss. You know, you got what I mean? But like, but yeah, I'm from the Bronx. A lot of people would like to be like, oh, well, then you don't really. But yeah, that's where I'm from. That's where all of that other stuff stems from too. You know, my nickname Cookie, I got it from my friends. Originally a long time ago. Like I said, my whole thing was like Baby Fat. I used to have my username like, oh, Baby Fat 149. Then I changed it to Baby Cookie because um it was something that my friends called me. So, I turned something that used to be, I used to be petrified. Honestly, a long time ago, if it wasn't for like me wanting to put myself in like, the internet and the online industry, things of the sort of the nature, internet, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's all the same shit now. But like, once upon a time, if it wasn't for this, that, and the third, I would even be currently sitting here talking to y'all, honestly. But you know what? I did it. I'm here. I've been doing my thing for quite some time, and a lot of people like to have comments about different things, but you know what? Everybody's gonna comment about something. At the end of the day, this is the internet. Everybody's gonna have an opinion. Everybody's gonna have some type of thought. That's just how it is. But yeah, I just want to reiterate that because sometimes people forget, and just because I'm on the internet does not mean I'm not human. I'm just as human as anyone else is. All right, like I understand, myself, I model, I do a lot of stuff that normally, honestly, myself, that I never would have thought I would even be doing currently, because I feel like a lot of people, they don't see people from behind the screen. They don't see what goes on behind closed doors. They don't see all the freaking, it's just like how Melanie Martinez said it, like, no one ever listens, and they don't know what goes down in the kitchen, because you don't. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people, you know they say stuff all the time. They really do. But yeah, and not only that, but like, I'm from New York, but like, as of right now, I'm currently been in Allentown, PA. So majority of the stuff that I do, that is like, modeling, acting, events, and all this other stuff, it's more local than it is like, pew, like I'm going to Miami, this and that. The last time I've been to Miami, I believe it was like, what, maybe like 2020, 2021. Yeah. Also, if you guys haven't seen those vlogs, I recommend you guys going and watching it, because I'm telling you, when I travel, it is life. I love vlogging all of like my, anything that I'm doing, because it's honestly fun for me. And it might be something like cute to like look back on. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I know. Shit. I love traveling. Oh my god. That should have been a question. Like, where would I travel to next? You know what I mean? Uh, Here we are on live. I hope it's still working. Um, Damn, what the fuck? I didn't even know I was marking up the paper. Anyway, so seventh question, all right? So we have fave physical and non-physical thing about myself. One favorite physical thing about myself, I would say fave physical thing. I would say my lips. I don't know if that sounds stupid, but I feel like my lips is my favorite physical feature. And non-physical thing about me, I would say is my mentality. Like, I love how like down to earth and like caring I am about other people. I feel like I'm very different from most people, and I'm very humble. So it's kind of like, I never let comments or compliments and certain things like boost my head up and like boost the ego inside of me or whatever. Like, I don't think I'm better than anyone, but at the same time, it's just like, I know when credit is due, credit is due. I'm gonna be like, you know what, I did this and that. It's not in a gloating way, it's not in a like big, crazy way. It's just more like, okay, like, you know what I accomplished. I'm happy about it, things to be more, productive. Right? Right. Okay. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can because, like, I got videos and I got a lot of stuff. Because tomorrow, we got a lot of stuff going on. Hold on. Let me just go through these questions and then we're going to get into, like, updates. Because I got too many. I got too many for y'all. Okay? Too many. Um, 8. Did you ever have a crush on any of your friends slash best friends? Yes. Just a simple answer. Yes, I have. Have I ever had a crush on a friend? On a friend? Yes. I feel like when you deal with crushes, I feel like you don't choose who you have a crush on or who you have feelings for, because honestly, there's been so many times where like I didn't choose who I have a crush on most times, and it's just the feeling, you know what I mean? Because I feel like with me having a crush on somebody, it's like I feel for people, and I'm more in depth of like what how do you say it? Like, I feel like when somebody is communicating with me, I feel like we get into like deep, we get into like deep conversations. I feel like that's what makes me like very attracted to somebody. Like, if you could understand my mentality and we could have like a serious conversation and you understand where I'm coming from intellectually, and like, let's say you understand certain situations. And it's not even like in a trauma bonding way. It's kind of like I love when someone is truthfully understanding and gets where your situation is from, doesn't judge you, and understands all like the trials and turbulences you ever been in, like a good friend. So it's kind of like when those feelings kind of endure, like you're you know in more admiration to somebody, and like you guys feel that feeling, like, I mean, do you blame them? Do you blame them? You know what I mean? Like, I have crushes on my friends almost all the time. Almost all the time, not all the time, but it's like, when it happens, it happens. But like, I don't try to like rush anything. I feel like I'm just a bad flirt, and I'm weird. Not that I'm weird, but I feel like I'm just awkward mainly. But yeah, it doesn't last for long neither. Like, it's hardly ever anybody ever likes me back if I have a crush on somebody, especially if it's like a friend or something. Like, usually I tend to have more crushes on friends than I do outside people, because I feel like if I know you long enough and we conversate about a lot of stuff and like I get to know you on like a personal level and we just like have that mutual understanding and there's depth there. I feel like that's something I would be more interested in pursuing, if that makes any sense. But like, hmm, if I was to, if I was to, that's how it goes. But honestly, I haven't like I mean, I recently had a crush on a friend. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it because it was one of the questions I have to answer anyway. So I'm gonna just answer it with this one. So like I had a crush on a friend last year. Let's just say that. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have that conversation. We're gonna have this conversation again. So I had a crush on a friend last year. I made friends with somebody in the summertime. I was on stage one, they was on stage two. For those of you who already know the story, you already know where I'm gonna go with this one. So, yeah, so we met. Honestly, like I truly liked him because I feel like, we have a lot of mutual understanding and like we like the same stuff and I feel like, it's hardly ever that anybody likes the same stuff as me. Because honestly, I'm usually known for like being that girl that just likes all certain, cutesy, adorable things or whatever, or just very weird, mysterious things or whatever, because I'm a very mysterious person at heart, truthfully, because I like cute stuff. Like I'm wearing these. I love these. But anyway, it's just like I'm I'm more of a person that like if you could look at me and like see me without actually seeing me. I don't know if this makes any sense, but like down to the core, like truthfully understanding where I'm coming from and like you make me feel safe around you and all this other stuff, like yeah, I'm gonna fall for you indefinitely. Like yes. You know what I mean? And it's just like so yeah, like last summer, like I got into like, talking and it's just like, it was more like I fell for like the innocent energy, more of like pure energy of like just how comfortable we were. And it was genuine. I like something that's genuine, down to earth, thoughtful, stuff like that really like turns me on. It gets my freaking wheels a going. Um, but no, like last year, I went through a lot of shit last year. So like when that whole situation came about, honestly, like I felt like I came out of a dark place. I feel like a lot of stuff in my life had changed, and I'm still dealing with a lot of stuff behind the scenes, but that's something I'm gonna also bring up towards the end of this live stream as well. So it's just like, in other terms, in other words, so it's just like I feel like people come and go all the time. People come into your life for a season or for a reason, you know? And I feel like I came into their life for a reason, a season. I was probably their lesson, as much as I didn't want to be the one to do it, you know? Sometimes people get placed in other people's lives to trigger, some transformation, growth, to teach them something that maybe that their, angels have wanted me to do for them, you know what I mean? But yeah, it happened. But but yeah, like things were well. There's no ill will, no ill blood, I just feel like it ended too soon. Honestly, that's what I feel like. It ended too soon and like, things ended so fast. Like right before like I even got to know anything else, like or to understand or know more. But like right now I just been to myself. I mean, I'm open to like I'm open to trying to like get into a relationship possibly this year because that's one of my goals. I'm trying to be more out and about because I feel like last year like I was was so introverted. I was like so like enclosed. I was like isolating myself and keeping to myself for quite some time. And it's just like, and then in the summertime when all of this stuff started happening, when like, you know, when point A happened to point B, you know, like I wanted to, you know, make some changes in my life, and a lot of things did change, but like to what extent, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just like things happen, things change. um I feel like I always have love for people. Still got love for the person, you know. There's nothing, you know, nothing wrong with him, you know. He's a good person. So things happen. Things happen all the time. And you know, I feel like I respect someone's grind, someone's hustle, you know, the way that they choose to like, you know, go about their days and go about their time. And you know, like I like honestly I respect them. I respect them. So that's just that. But like yeah, the crush is over. To anybody who was asking about that question, the crush is now over. So I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm okay. And you know, things take time, but you know what? I'm okay. I'll be fine. What is that noise? Question number nine, numero nueve. I was gonna say numero uno. Ninth question is, how tall are you? I am 5'2". I am not a tall person. I am a short person. So, that answers your question. We're going to move on to the next one. Okay. So, 10th question is, would you ever get tattoos? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I just don't got money right now, but hell yeah. Honestly, the first tattoo, if I was to get a tattoo, the first tattoo I would get, I'm telling you, hands down, I'm gonna get it across my collarbone, like right here. I'm gonna get, you know, my friend's name, her birth and death date, and then underneath, I'm gonna put, for you, I will go on. That's one. The other one is gonna be like where my rib cage is at, and I'm gonna put like, you know, my dueñas, like names and everything, like their birthdays, and I'm gonna put my grandma, and I'm gonna put underneath all of them and put for you, God only takes the best, right? That's the kind of tattoo I would want, and like Roman numerals and like some flowers. That would be something that I would have, like chest, collarbone. And I'm thinking about other tattoos as well, but like I don't have any tattoos currently, but those are the tattoos I have particularly right now in mind. And I know I do want a Medusa tattoo for my thigh, my right thigh. My left one, I'm saving it for my mama. Okay, yeah. Someone's messaging me. Why are they messaging me now? Anyway, number 11. Question number 11, whatever you want to call it. Can you make more story times? Honestly, I've been planning this year to making more videos because I really need to get my butt on making videos. So, excuse me. So, I do plan on making more story times because, listen, with the crazy life I have, only people that know me personally know that my life is always crazy. And there is never a still moment. There is never a time where I could be like, you know what, let me just chill. Let me sit down, you know. Cute. Like, no. I feel like my life is continuously, like, fuming with, like, stories and things to talk about. Because I feel like in my life, you know, life will continue to go on. You know what I mean? And it's just like, there's so many things in my life that happens that is just like, I had to write it down. I tend to write it down, but it's just like then people are asking me like, well, I want to know a little story time. A little story time. I feel like there's so many story times I would have to make that I feel like that's another reason why I stopped doing story times for a while. But you know something? I need to get back on my shit. That's what I truthfully need to do. Like, I need to get back onto it. Not worry about who's listening, who, you know what I mean? Because usually the whole point of story times is telling your story, having people understand where you're coming from, people relating to it, and possibly learning from it. So that way, another person won't have to do the same mistake that you did. You done did. Because I feel like I done a lot of mistakes in my past. So, y'all hear about it soon, okay? Y'all will hear about it soon. It's just too many right now. And a lot that would possibly make you laugh. And it's just like, my life. My life is never end, like, it's a never ending story. I feel like that one song. Anyways. So the next question is horror stories or mystery movies, like, or mysteries, horror or mystery. Um, I love horror. I am a huge horror fanatic. Like, I love scary movies. I also really, really love mysteries because I feel like I'm one of those true crime girlies that love watching all of that stuff. You know, y'all already know that post. Y'all already know about that post. Yes. Um, I don't know how to answer this question because, like, I like both. Can I say I like both? Do I have to pick one over the other? Because I don't think I can. I don't think I could choose one or over the other. I really can. You know, I love both. Like, if I'm on Netflix and I'm choosing a genre, those are the stuff I'll be watching. That, or like mysteries, or I'm watching like documentaries and stuff like that. Y'all can't do that to me. Y'all can't ask me between the two, because I won't be able to choose between the two. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm that person. Yeah, yee. Anyway, to whoever asked me that question, you know what I'm saying? Like, kudos to you, because you know. I can't choose. I can't choose. You're making me choose. I can't choose. That's something I cannot choose in between. But yeah, another question is, do you know how to ride a bike? Alrighty, which one of y'all said something? Which one of y'all said something? Because listen, I do not know how to ride a bike, okay? I cannot ride a bike. I cannot ride a bike. I cannot drive a car. Okay? I just don't. I just don't. Shut up. We don't talk about it. Cállate ya. Déjame quieta. Cause yo, I feel like y'all trying to get on my ass. Like, okay, I don't know how to ride a bike. Woo woo woo. Déjame quieta. I know. I should already know how to ride a bike. I know. But you know what? I'm gonna learn someday. And I'm gonna ride like the wind, okay? So, shh. Cállate. Cállate. Y que te joda maná. Okay? Okay. Damn. I feel exposed. I feel like y'all trying to expose my ass on this shit. Damn. Okay. We got number 14. Uh, how are you so famous slash well known? So I don't consider myself famous. I never did. Um, I just feel like with time, right? So I started up on YouNow a long, long time ago. Majority of my audience, they remember me from doing live streams on YouNow because I was that girl that used to eat on live stream, that would, you know, dance on live stream, sing, do random shit in my room. Ooh. And like, y'all was making a bitch bend backwards basically. So I would do stuff like that. And then at one point, you know, YouNow didn't become as popular anymore, and people weren't going on YouNow live streams as much anymore. So then we hopped onto YouTube. We came on to YouTube. Okay? So I've been on YouTube since I was 13. 13. I am currently 24. So do as you wish. So as time went on, I've been making videos. I feel like lip sync videos. I've been doing like dances and like singing videos and stuff like that. It wasn't as popular, but like, when Musically was Musically, and then like it became TikTok. So I was in that era before it became TikTok. But anyway, um I lived in that era and then TikTok. So here's the thing, right? When the whole thing of like COVID-19 happened, right? Um, I had dyed my hair like a bright ass color red. I'm talking like Rihanna red. I'm talking about this color red. This color red, right? Um, I had a bright color red hair. And I remember like I was doing videos and stuff like that in my room, stuff like that, doing like these random ass TikTok dances. I remember the one of them, I busted my ass cheeks trying to do, I think it was the Sean Paul "Get It On." Like, get it on in the early morning. Wait, no, hold on. It's like, you know, early morning. Let's get no. Let's get it on to the early morning. Push on, turn it on, and then it was just like shake that thing, gotta shake that thing. And I remember for some reason I did like a swirl, like a twirl, and I caught myself for some reason, but it was smooth. But you could tell that like I went out, whoo, but it was because like my mom had mopped the floor, and mind you, at the time on the floor I had tiles, so my stomach is killing me. I don't want to eat in front of y'all yet. Not yet though. What was it? What was it? What was it? Um, so yeah, like I would do like, videos like that. That video went viral. And then the one time I was on YouNow live stream, I sung for I Am Zoe, which is Zoe. I Am Zoe. He's one of my favorite like people I've ever met. Super nice. He did the Tweet My Talent a long time ago, but that was something that I sung a song. I sung a song. I sung a few songs for him. Did that, and yeah, I just been around, doing stuff, and then like eventually, uh, one point led to another. I started booming on TikTok, and then I was pushing myself into like modeling and acting during this time. So like modeling and acting around maybe like 18, 19. Then I did that for like about 2 years and a half, and then eventually I was called back to do like an acting workshop. Did the acting workshop because I was invited. Then I got into the agency, and then I did the agency for about 2 years, and then like uh when right before I turned either 20 or 21. No, before I turned 20. I was like 20. Yeah, before I turned 21. I was offered a job as an executive assistant at OMAC Talent Management. That's my home forever. Okay, that's one of my forever home agencies forever. So yeah, did that. And then, did the online schooling for that. Not the online schooling, but like we did the training. The training is about like 6 weeks. And not only that, but like honestly, like getting into like modeling and acting the time that I did, it was so wonderful. It was such a great opportunity for me. Not only that, but like working at the same time and learning not only for myself but for them too. It was just like a hands-on experience that I feel like I would never be able to pass it up ever. And it was just like, okay, so then after graduating, I feel like Then, you know, I started getting into like a lot of commercials, short films, and like there's so many like other things that I've been a part of that haven't been like publicly produced yet, and I'm still holding on to a short film that we have not yet been able to film yet. So I'm pretty excited. I can't wait till that does get filmed. And you know, I know this year I applied for another short film. Apparently I didn't make the cut, but that's okay. Eventually I'm going to show you guys, you know, my audition tape for it cuz you know, it was kind of interesting. Um but yeah, like to consider myself famous or no. I feel like I'm just known. I don't consider myself famous. Locally, I would say like people do know me. You know what I mean? Like locally, sure. Would I say like, oh, international? I'm like, you know, ooh, oh, I'm like, no, no, I don't think so. And I get caught in public sometimes, not all the time. You know, there's like splishes and splashes of certain people that know me. Sometimes they approach me, they already like, you know, are talking. Okay, shut up, stomach. Like some people like already know me somehow, some way through a friend or whatever, or like some people like, you know, they talk about me, you know. uh I do have my own online business as well, so there's a lot of people that tend to like, you know, talk to me about like, you know, my online business or like the event planning or like, you know, ATM marketing or like, you know, a lot of stuff that we're doing currently, you know. Those are a part of the updates later as well because we got a lot of stuff going on. But excuse me. But to answer it, I would not consider myself, excuse me, I would not consider myself famous, but I would consider myself locally known. Like, yes, I just hit 16K on TikTok, but would I consider myself well known? Eh, in a little bit. Not too much of that, but you know, a little bit, a little bit. But you know, like, you know, last year before the year ended, I got myself into like 5 different magazines. Right now, I'm currently doing a competition. I don't know if you guys checked it out on the community board, but it's for Maxim. I keep saying Maxim cover girl. So if you guys, when I think it's February 5th that it starts, you guys can click that link and you guys can like vote for me to be on the cover. I believe that's what it's for. But anyway, and not only that, but like my participation in that competition helps with military families and the Fisher Houses Foundation. It's a really nice foundation, honestly. I'm happy that like, you know, I'm participating and you know, that's what I'm standing for and you know that. So, it's pretty nice. Um Question number 15. Is it hard to be a model? So, kind of going along with the whole other question. So, like, is it hard being a model? I would say yes, in a way. Not necessarily like hard, like, oh my god, like, this is so much work. I'm exhausted. I want to cry. It's kind of like, it's hard because you have to have the mentality for it. You have to have the commitment. You have to have, you know, money to invest. You know, it's a lot of investing, like financial investments. And like, you know, last year I learned a very big, valuable lesson of like putting $3,000 into a competition that ain't serving me right. You know what I mean? There's so much things I could talk about, but I would say like if modeling was hard, I would not be doing it. You know what I mean? Like it's not hard. I just feel like if you got a lot of heart and passion to do something, I feel like yeah, you could do it. Most definitely. Like if you have, you know, a heart of gold for like, you know, the things that you want to do and you love, you know, all this other stuff, I would say yeah. Yeah. It's worth it. It's worth it. Is it hard? Yes. Is it like detrimental type of hard? No. It's kind of like you have to really push yourself when you're modeling. Honestly, you really have to push yourself to like truthfully like be comfortable with being in front of the camera, especially if you don't want to be in front of the camera. Honestly, I feel like if you really don't are terrified of the camera, I feel like you should not be modeling and putting yourself like that. But honestly, like, if you truthfully want to get into modeling, I would say, like, take your time, ease up on it, just practice, doing poses, practice, getting into like different styles, because you never know what style or aesthetic is truly fitting you. You know what I mean? I used to be a stylist too, so I used to style a whole bunch of other models as well. But like, I'm not a stylist no more. I don't style other people no more. Um, Goodness gracious. But anyway, what was I saying before? Oh, right. But yeah, I just feel like it's not hard, honestly. It's like, if you truthfully put your mind into it and you really do what you gotta do in modeling, I feel like modeling is not too hard. But in the terms of the question, I would say yes, but not to the extent of like, oh my god, like, is this something I would dread? Like, it's too hard, I can't, think of whatever, blah blah blah. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Number 16. Is answering DMs considered cheating if you are in a relationship? Now, that's a good ass question. This is a good ass question. Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something real fast. Real fast that some of y'all don't understand. I'm going to answer this question. Is it considered cheating if you're in the DMs and you're in a relationship with somebody, but you're answering to DMs? There's a way to go about this, okay? Like, if you have friends and you're answering to them, no, it is not cheating. However, if you're texting somebody that either used to like you, that does like you, or is an ex, and you're DMing them, and you're talking to them daily, every now and then, or you're doing, you're sending pictures and things of that other sort, and you're in a relationship, that's called emotionally cheating. It might not be physically cheating, but it's emotionally cheating. If you're giving enough time of day to someone other than your significant other, and putting your time and effort into someone who's not physically there, so it's kind of emotional, if that makes any sense. So if you're texting somebody that's like either your ex that used to like you or doesn't like you, not that doesn't like you, that used to like you, likes you, or is an ex, then yes. If it's just a friend or a best friend or a family member, no, it is not considered cheating, okay? But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there just so you understand and comprehend where I'm coming from. But yes, it's emotionally cheating. But it's not emotionally cheating if you are talking to family or friends. However, if you are talking to somebody that you used to talk to, blah 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 blah, it is considered emotionally cheating. Okay, let's keep that in our minds, keep it in our thoughts, because don't get me wrong, some of you guys are a little messy. Yeah, y'all like the mess. Okay, to each their own. However, I don't condone it. I know some of y'all to be doing it. I don't condone it. So, keep that in your thoughts. Keep that in your thoughts. Okay. Okay. Anyway, question number 17. Question number 17. If your ex was a street sign, what would it read? Which one? That's the real question. Which one? Okay. Should I go in the order of the first or the recent ex? Which one should I go with first? I would say, okay. I mean, I have a few exes. How can I answer this question without being like, y'all messy? Y'all do this shit on purpose so that way y'all have something to make videos afterwards or edits afterwards. You know what? Freaking fudge y'all, bro. But y'all know I love y'all. I love y'all to death. But shit, compromise. Y'all be putting me in some compromising ass situation. So I'm gonna answer this question. But half of y'all are messy as shit. This is the shit I'm talking about. I feel like I love y'all, but y'all messy as shit. So if your ex was a street sign, what would it read? Damn. Okay. Can I go with numbers like a 1, 2, and 3? Can I like go around there? You know what I'm saying? Can I skip it? No. Damn. Okay, so the first one, I would be like, if it was a street sign, the first one it would be stop. That's one. Just stop. Just stop. That's what's gonna be the street sign for the first one. Second one, I think it would have to be like a whole U-turn. U-turn. Like, go back. It would be the turnaround symbol. Go back. Third one, yield. It would be a yield sign. Okay? Yield. Fourth X. I feel like like that slippery slope, like like that little one with the truck and the triangle there with the hill. That's the fourth one. That's what that one is. Street sign for the fifth one. Shit. How the fuck? Hold on. I gotta look at my manual. Hold on. I need a reference. I need a reference of street signs real fast. Let's see. Wait, hold on. I got this shit upside down. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I'm looking in the book. Okay, shut up. Alright, I got it. For the fifth one, no turn on red. No turn on red. That'll be for the fifth one. Sixth one, it would be the one that is like you can't turn it back. Like it's like the turn, but you can't turn around. And then the one after that one, I feel like let me see. I think it would be a caution side. Caution, and then I think I got 3 more. Hold on. I got 3 more. Hold on. I gotta come up with one. Hold on. Give me a moment. What's another one? Hold on. There's a few signs. Ooh. I got it. The one that's like this one. The 7th or to the 8th one. Or 7 freaking you know what I'm talking about. The turnaround. Not the turnaround like a one that it's going like this, but it'll be more like you have something here and it's just like trying to like ooh curve, like ooh, like yeah, it's one of those that you just curve, like just avoid it. It's like avoiding. And then the other one, I would say like the snow, when the snow comes. The sign of like the snow's coming, or it's like the slippery, like if I had edits, this would be perfect for like an edit afterwards. You're like, yeah, you know what, just like a slippery slope, snow. Okay, watch out for the snow. That's basically what. Watch out for it. Yeah, those are my exes and street signs. Okay, but yeah, don't quote me. But yeah. But y'all messy as shit. This is why I fuck with y'all, but at the same time, god damn it, y'all. Okay. We're down to question number 18. We got 2 more questions. And then we're gonna get into updates. Cause y'all messy as shit. Okay. Name one song in 2023 you are tired of hearing. Oh my god. You know that Jade and Alexis girl with the Barbie song with hips, lips, acting up. No. That song was not it. She thought she ate. It did not eat. That song is so annoying. And I hear that song almost every single time when I'm in the car and I'm playing the freaking radio. That song want to be playing. Hell no, bitch. Hell no. That song does not eat. Like I think that y'all think that it ate. It did not eat. Okay? Okay. But yeah, that's one song I feel like we should leave in 2023. That is definitely a song we're gonna be leaving in 2023. That Barbie song of this girl, uh, we leaving in the bag. We don't talk about her. We just leave her with her crazy ass relationship, whatever you want to call it, situationship, entanglement, you whatever, you name it. That's what it is. Anyway, because that's exactly what it is. That ain't no freaking relationship. That's a situationship. That's an entanglement. That's a whatever that is. Anyway, um, now we're down to our last question of the night. We are down to our last question of the night. Okay. I love you. I love y'all. But the way that y'all got me twisted as fuck after some of these questions, I'm telling y'all about to put me on this freaking pedestal and freaking light me up and freaking turn me up, bitch. That's exactly how I feel right now because shit. Come on, I'm doing a live stream. Y'all can't be calling me while I'm live streaming. This is a schedule. This is scheduled. This is business. This is business. Anyway, I'm down to business. Anyway, back to what I was saying before that whole shit got fucked up. Anyway, oh yeah, what makes someone unattractive? Honey, let me tell y'all. Hold on. What makes someone unattractive, truthfully, if they're egotistical or narcissistic, or they only think about nothing but themselves, or they're self-absorbed and they don't give a flying fuck about who they're going out with or about their feelings. Yeah. Yeah. Hey friend, you can meet the door. The door. It will be the door because like what? The door. The door. Because it's just like, like if you don't care, what's the point of having a relationship? What makes somebody so unattractive? I feel like it's just like, if you don't consider people's feelings, emotions, or if you're not open minded, or you're um self absorbed and you think that the world revolves around you, or if you're a negative Nancy, I feel like, yeah, you're unattractive. You are unattractive, and I am not interested. I am walking away. I am walking. So, that is that. Question number 20, the last one of the night. This is the actual last question of the night. Because I thought the 19th question was the last question. Anyway, but last question is, how is practicing runway? Is it hard? I feel like a lot of people tend to ask this question because, with models, we tend to walk on high heels for a certain amount of time. And sometimes, when ladies are out in the night, late night, going to the clubs and stuff like that, a lot of people, we like to take off our heels by the end of the night. So, like, they can hardly imagine if a model is walking in heels for upon hours and hours and hours and hours. So, let me tell you something. So, learning how to walk in heels, I learned how to walk in heels, I think about when I was like maybe like 2021. I did not walk in heels majority of my life. I spent majority of my life wearing sneakers and like, you know uh doing what I do. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I did that. So like, is it hard practicing for runway? So I mean, yes, because there's a particular way we have me. I am doing a live stream. She don't need to call me. What does she need to call me for? I'm gonna be right back. This is bochinche. I'm telling you. I'm literally coming downstairs. Change my mind up like it's origami. Can't believe I really gotta be doing this stuff and then, I can never do what I got to do. Like, goodness. But anyway. Back to the live stream. Because people love to interrupt me for some reason. Some odd reason. I don't understand. But you know what? Here we are. Okay. So, back to what I was saying. So, would I say modeling and for runway is hard? In a way, yes. Because you have to, like, live by a certain standard. Some people, they enter into high fashion runway. For me, I know I can't get into like high fashion, so like it's really hard for petite models to get into like certain runway shows because it's only if they request for petite models, but or if it's like a diverse fashion show. But like, would I say it's hard to do runway? I would say depending on like if you never walked in heels a day in your life, sure. Or if you have no experience in modeling or runway, sure. But would I say it's hard? Not really. Like, honestly, if you're like gifted into it, like, I give full kudos to you. You know what I mean? Like, bam. Like, that is your, you know, uh, that is your pathway. That is your, your thing. Good. That's cool. That's good. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, like honestly, sometimes it's really hard for like petite models to get into certain shows because like, sometimes they really want high fashion and they don't want petite models. That's another thing that makes it so hard to like walk in runway sometimes. But like my last show I did was literally last year in 2023 in February, and I did the preliminary thing with, Blitz. Blitz. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't want to get into that conversation on live because, we're going to be here forever. We're going to be here forever. And I can't do live streams in my house because I'm always getting disrupted. Either the alarms go off, people are calling me, people are texting me, or somebody's doing something. That's why I'm trying to do this as fast as I can and trying to give you guys what you've been asking for because, people love to bother. Peleándote, even. So it's just like, I'm trying to just sit down and, do this, but, it's hard. It's hard in this household. I really can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. I can't, just sit down and relax. I'm always having to be called. I'm always having to do this, having to do that. Just literally a few minutes ago. Oh, Briana, I need you to do this. Oh, Briana, I need you to do that. Oh, Briana, I need you to make a few calls. Nobody's gonna answer a call at this time. They're not gonna answer. It's late. Ain't nobody gonna answer. They're gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Like, yo, like, non-business hours. Hello. They're gonna be like, Miss Ma'am, why are you calling us at this hour? What business do you have calling us at this hour? Oh god, my god. It is cold downstairs. And she made me go down there. She. The reason I had to get the napkin and put it like this is because it's leaking now at the moment. So I had to put it like that. Okay. Now let me get into updates. So health update, right? This is the juice. This is majority of what you guys wanted to know. So health update. So last that I told you guys in a video was I was waiting for treatment and all this other stuff, right? So for those of you who don't know, I currently deal with a thing called H. pylori. It's a stomach infection that occurs when someone either touches you with some type of bodily fluid, saliva, or you eat, like, something in your food is contaminated, or like, your water is not, clean. So you get this infection and it's called H. pylori. So I have this infection that's called H. pylori. However, this infection, I believe it's been around in my, my system for quite some time, and I did not know about it for about 2 years and 3 months. And as of recently, from the last other 3 months, um I have been trying to get treatment to get rid of it. Why? Because this infection, if it goes left untreated, this infection can turn to either stomach cancer, lymphoma, or ulcers. So I've been focusing on my health and putting myself first. So that's another reason why I've been very distant, haven't been posting a lot of current content. I feel like I've just been reposting like old videos and stuff that I have up and stuff like that. So that's one of the reasons why content has been very slow. It's because, I've just been trying to focus on myself, put myself first, and still try to give you guys content, but at the same time, giving some time for myself, because majority of the time when I'm making videos, it takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, and a lot of hard work getting all the editing together and making you guys content. I don't mind making content, it's just really hard to make content. That's why I've been doing a lot of TikTok videos recently. But even with that, I feel like time has been very difficult for me because I've been doing a lot of stuff. So, with my health, right? So, I got the H. pylori going on. I'm also dealing with GERD. I do have GERD. So, GERD is caused by like whenever like an area has something like either like infecting it or something. But for me, when I got my endoscopy last year, they found a hernia in my sphincter right above my stomach in its valve. So there's a hernia right above it. So with that, it makes it really hard for me to eat food, to consume too much food. I can't eat anything spicy. I can't have onions, garlic, chocolate. I can't have citrus. I can't have orange juice. I can't have, you know, spicy or fast food like greasy stuff. I can't have none of that. I can have tomatoes. I can't have, you know, garlic. I can't have like all the stuff that I used to like. You know what I mean? So it upsets my stomach, and majority of the food that I do eat, it does come up a lot. Like, I tend to deal with, those issues. And, since I was a kid, I also dealt with like fiber issues. So I do have a lot of gastro issues in my stomach area. So that, and not only that, but I deal with anemia. I do have asthma. I'm not even like self-diagnosing. If some of you people, who are hating on me or whatever, that want to talk shit, if you watch my last video, you'll know. You know what I mean? My one video that I did of like updates and stuff like that. Because what I'm saying is not a lie. It's truth. It's all hardcore facts. I don't need to lie about shit that's for real, for real. But anyway, so that's what's currently going on with my health. So I remember I did the treatment. I did the treatment for 2 weeks, for about 2 weeks, and then after 2 weeks they told me, like, to stay off all my medications and then to see if they can test me. Now they forgot to test me, and I went 3 months and currently about to go 4 months without taking no medications at all. And they were supposed to give me a second treatment or doing a stool test. So I haven't received a stool test yet. I still have to do more blood work and all these other things. Okay. So, with the second treatment, there's one thing I'm like, okay. So, I have an allergy, and the one medicine that they're supposed to give to me, that's a part of the three, it's within the same medicine family as something that I'm allergic to. So the reason I haven't been able to get the second treatment is because with the two medications I can, but the one medication I cannot, because it's in the same family as the medication that I'm allergic to. So as of right now, I haven't been able to receive the second treatment. So life has been very agonizing. I've been dealing with a lot of fatigue, a lot of nausea. I've been dealing with a lot of fatigue. I've been dealing with a lot of you know, uh, vision. Honestly, it hasn't been the best. I've been very I would say the iron's been helping me because I do take iron because I do deal with my anemia. So they said I could still take that, but I can't you know, uh, do anything too crazy. Uh, what's it called? They told me to stay away from my acid reflux medicine, so I've been doing that. I've been doing exactly what they've been telling me. I feel like sometimes listening to the doctors all the time is not necessarily a good thing because they could tell you to freaking do this and do that, and somebody will do it because they think because they're a health professional that it's something that you got to do. So but no, I did that. I'm still waiting. So I've been dealing with that for a few months. I haven't been feeling the best. I wouldn't say that I'm A1, that I'm perfectly healthy and all this other stuff. I know I'm not the healthiest of people. Not only that, but I haven't been able to meet with my nutritionist yet. So I really don't know what I'm able to eat. So I would say that I'm not the best when it comes to food consumption right now because it's really hard to eat, honestly. And I've been eating a minimal amount of foods. I've been trying to eat more, but it's been really, really hard. I'm talking about fucking difficult to try to get my health in order because I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. It's one thing to know what you need to do to help yourself, but I'm in a predicament where I don't know what the fuck I should be doing, and it's just that's what I'm dealing with. You know what I mean? That I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. So that's that. Mental health. Um, my mental health, I would say it's not the best neither right now because last month, since my insurance doesn't cover the therapy place that I normally go to get treatment, they recently kicked me out. So that's that. My insurance, it's kind of sucky, kind of, pissing me off, but that's life. You know what I mean? So right now, I haven't been in therapy in about a month or two. So I've just been doing a lot of self healing in other ways and coping and managing myself with journaling, writing music, and you know, uh, I feel like watching comfort TV shows and things that make you feel comfortable. I would say I've been doing a lot of worksheets and stuff like that to keep me busy. And not only that, but I've been going out a lot recently, so I feel like that's what's been keeping me, distracted. But I feel like even with distracting yourself all the time, it's not necessarily a good thing either because it's suppressing your memories and your feelings. So it's just I can't do that for too long, and I know I can't manage all these like frustrations and feelings and certain things all by myself for too long. But I would say that right now I'm managing. Would I say I'm like the best? Am I feeling the best? No. I would be bullshitting if I said that. I would be lying. And y'all know I'm not really much of a liar, so I can't really lie to you about these types of things. You know what I mean? Like, this is like for real shit, like serious shit. And it's just like, I know sometimes a lot of people tend to like think that, oh, like, oh, I got that, they got to keep an eye on me or something or whatever. Like, I'm okay. I'm honestly okay. And like, for now, what I say, like, okay, like, you never know. I feel like with emotions, like, they fluctuate. Emotions fluctuate all the time. And, people deal with certain things on a daily basis. So it's just like, feelings change, people change. So I could be saying one thing right now and then like a whole nother day something else happens. You know what I mean? But like, I'm gonna show you guys the journals I've been using. And I think when the live stream is over, I'm gonna try to like comment them below so that way you guys can check them out, because honestly, I've gotten them to help me during a time of right now with like, I don't have therapy right now, even though I'm working on it. I've called a few people. I'm working on getting therapy, y'all. I'm trying to get help, okay? So don't worry about it. It's all under control. I got it. I got it, y'all. I got it. So anyway, alrighty. Let me fix this chair. Let me fix my chair. I'll be back. Hold on. Okay. So now here's a portion of my live stream where I show you guys stuff that helps me cope. So with coping, I tend to write a lot because I'm a literature nerd, okay? I like to write because it makes me feel good, makes me feel better. It might not be the recipe to everyone else's madness or something that might help you. Like, I mean, everybody has a different thing that they fixate on or what they're passionate about. This is like one of my passions, like writing, writing poetry, writing music, playing on the piano, I feel like the piano, when I got into the piano a long time ago, I feel like that's what really got me out of my depression, because it made me fall in love with music, and learning how to do stuff like that really helped me fixate on not only just my feelings, but like really feeling what I'm doing. Does that make any sense? Yeah. So that, and I did art. I used to draw like out my emotions and feelings, like, usually whenever my therapist would be like, okay, Briana, I want you to draw this, I want you to like, relate to this, what does this make you think of, or blah 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 blah. Like, sometimes you really got to answer yourself those questions and just like make stuff, you know what I mean? Like, feel out your emotions and use your emotions and use it for something good, you know what I mean? That's what I would recommend. But here are some books I'm about to recommend y'all, okay? So this is the Lucky Girl Journal, okay? This journal is one of my favorite. Ooh. Mm, mm, mm. My hearing almost went out. Anyway, so this is the Lucky Girl Journal. It's one of my favorite things to write into. This book helps you dive into the whole transformative mindset of like the lucky girl syndrome. That's kind of like what it's like perceived as, but it helps you with like guiding you to like, helping you develop the mindset, habits of like having a good energy that magnetizes like, success into your life and helps you really bring out the best in you. You know what I mean? So, this is that. So, it's kind of similar to having like a wealthy consciousness, which is the book I'm about to show you guys next. So this is Zenful Note. If you want to check this book out, it's in my TikTok shop, and it's also on, like, she also runs a store on Instagram, so check her out on Instagram. It's called at Zenful Note. Okay, that's one. Two, this book right here. I love this book. I recently just got in this journal at the beginning of this year. It's called Project 369. And, on the back it says, I am, and then on the front is the key to the prosperity of the wealth consciousness, the wealthy conscience. So, getting into something like this, I feel like it would help you, like, budgeting your money, manifesting, like, great things into your life. I feel like helping you really, like, adjust your mindset into, like, attracting money into your life, and, like, really understanding, like, having, like, a really the truth of effortless action, and, like, really building your foundation of, like, looking deep into yourself, like really looking in and doing all that shadow work, you know what I mean, from behind the scenes, and really going in depth about yourself, like your past, future, and like, your past, present, and future. That's what I meant. Blech. But this book is really good. I would highly recommend it. And, if you guys want, you guys can screenshot this, you can scan it however you like, and, shop and get yourself one of these books. One of this. Like, this book is amazing. These books are amazing whenever it comes to, like, having, like, a wealthy conscience. Like, helping you get into, like, that business mindset. Because knowing myself, child, I got to, because I gotta get into my bag. Okay. But yeah, shadow work. So on the conversation of shadow work, right? So we got the one and only, the shadow work journal. So this is more personal, like, to help you with, like, every day, like, to unleash those feelings, you know what I mean, like stuff that you have held deep within that you don't necessarily, like, want to talk about it, but you know what, we're gonna talk about it anyway, because it's to help you transcend your shadows, you know what I mean, and, like, really get into depth. So it's kind of like, on the back of the book, it has the summary of, like, unlocking the power to self-discovery and inner transformation with the shadow work journal. You integrate and transcend your shadows. And this is the first edition, so there's a second edition. I can't wait to get the second edition, but this is the first one. So the essential guidebook that provides a clear and effective framework for exploring the hidden aspects of your psyche. So it's kind of like your mind, like going in depth of your mind. Like, we're talking about, like, third eye level. Like, we're talking about, like, that unknown paradox in your brain, And it's, like, known as the shadow, and the transforming the negative patterns into positive patterns. You know what I mean? Like, so help you knack with those negative concepts and those negative patterns you have, and transforming them into positive ones. So that's one. And then two is, like, through insightful prompts, exercises, and reflections, this journal helps you identify, work through the obstacles and limiting beliefs that may be holding you back from your true potential. And it's like you'll learn to develop self-awareness, cultivating self-love and acceptance, and finding a deeper connection with your authentic self. That's what this book will bring to you when you, like, get into, like, doing the worksheets and, like, trying out all the, the pages in this book. It says this book is a valuable resource for anyone looking to embark on a journey to self-discovery and transformation. So honestly, I love this book, and so far, truthfully, I've been feeling a lot better. And then, towards the end of the book, once you finish the book, this one, you're technically supposed to burn the book. You know what I mean? Like, like Mean Girls burn book. Yeah, this is a burn book. So technically, once you're done with this bad boy, you're supposed to light this baby on fire. Okay? To, like, it's kind of like a form of release when you do it, if that makes any sense. That's what it's supposed to do. But for me, I'm not gonna set it on fire. Okay? Anyway, I don't condone it. Okay? Yes, I do. I love okay, but we don't talk about that. But anyway, lastly but not least, I want to introduce you guys to the 369 journal. So this journal is one of my favorite journals that you could do every single day to help you with your mentality, you know, your third eye, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, truthfully getting into those things, you know what I mean? Like, truthfully talking about those in depth things. So, like, this book is the big book. It's unlocking the secret of manifesting your dreams. So this basically will help you, like, with your everyday, like, affirmations. Like, if you write into the book, you get into the book. You know, it's something that you could write into, like, every day, and it's like something that you can keep up with yourself daily. It's a really great book. It's the Limitless edition, and what's it called? And it helps you to align your thoughts and emotions with the energy of the universe and to create the life you desire. And honestly, like, who wouldn't want something like this? I'm just being honest. Like, this is one way that I usually cope with myself, because knowing myself, I tend to write a lot of my emotions and stuff like that. So going through this journal, you gotta be ready. Like, especially these books, you gotta be ready to cry, cause, like, it's gonna make you feel feelings. I'm gonna tell you that straight up right now. It's gonna make you feel feelings, but that's okay. You know what I mean? Sometimes you really gotta cry and go through shit in order to get through shit. The tough times, you know what I mean? Sometimes you really got to. So it's just like, and then by harnessing the power of repetition and focusing on intentions, you'll learn how to tap into the unlimited potential of the universe and attract abundance, love, success, and fulfillment into your life with ease. So if you want to try to attract fulfillment, love, and life of success in your life, I mean, sure, I would say yes, get all these books. When I'm finished with this live stream, y'all are for sure gonna get these links to these books, okay? Y'all gonna get these journals. Get the journals, okay? Get the journals. Because, like, I know I have them for myself. This helps me with my everyday. I love reading. I love writing. This is my life. This is something I do every day. This is my everyday. That is my everyday. So, for those of you people that think I don't read and I don't do shit, and I think that's what I do. Oh, wee! I just dropped my thing. But anyway, I'm gonna leave those in the description for you guys below when this live stream is done. Another update. Music. Okay. So with music, I recently made 2 songs recently. I've been working on more music, but I recently finished 2. I do plan on releasing Love Is, for those of you guys who have been listening to it through my stories and my little snippets on TikTok and stuff like that. It's going to be released in February. It's not set in stone when it's going to be released yet, but I know it's going to be in February. I'm trying to plan on making a event where I'm going to be doing a song release party. I'm going to be doing it at Proven Magic. So I plan on doing it at the studio that I work at. So you guys can come, okay? If you want to come, you can come. So it's in Phillipsburg, New Jersey. So that's what I'm thinking about doing it. Secondly, the song that you guys have been forever anticipating that I release, Love Me Truly, is going to be coming out before July. I haven't really set a date of what date in particular I'm going to be releasing Love Me Truly, but she's going to be coming out soon as well. So there's going to be 2 songs coming very, very, very soon. So stay tuned. And I would say, like, you know, if you haven't been on Fatty's chat, get in, like, you know, get into it, tune in and tap in, because there's a lot of things going on in my life that I have planned for you guys. And tomorrow, so you know what, let me talk about tomorrow's event, because, you know, that's the next pinpoint I have here. So events. So tomorrow we have the New Year's resolutions party. It's going to be in the Marriott Hotel in Philadelphia. So we're gonna be there tomorrow, and we're doing a very large event, and it's gonna be fun. It's kind of like content and cocktails. So if you guys want to come, you know, the link is gonna be within the post in the community board and down below in the description. Because if you want to get tickets, go buy your tickets, because sweet e, today is the last day to buy tickets. So make sure that you buy tickets to come and hang out with us or have some cocktails, you know what I mean, have a little drinkity. So that's one. February, I know I'm gonna be going to a friend's event. It's not necessarily mine, but there's a lot of events going on. So we got It's a Con, we have, I think it's the Wicked World. It's a steampunkery event. We also have there's a lot of events that we have going on. Just stay tuned in the community board, like truthfully, or stay tuned in the fatties chat to stay on top of like the events that we're doing. But like, yes, Instacon is gonna be a cosplay con. Not only that, but I do plan on going to Atlantic City soon as well. I don't know how long, but we're going with Red. Ooh. But we are going with like Red McFly and all of them. I just don't know when or how long we're gonna be out there. And if we are out there, we do plan on staying out there for a little bit. Um, what else? There's a lot of stuff. April, I know, film festival. I'm gonna be doing film festival, getting into it. Um, April, May. I know we have something in May. I don't necessarily remember exactly what we have in May. Um, June, I don't think we have anything in June right now. July is Fusion Festival, so stay tuned. If you guys are in the Easton area or New Jersey area, if you come with us Riverside in July, um, we're doing Fusion Festival 2024. I'm gonna be singing there again, and at least this time we're gonna have more music, more food. There's gonna be a lot of people there this time, and we're gonna have very interesting artists performing at Fusion Festival in July. So I would say stay tuned for all of these events and everything that's going on, because there is a lot we're tackling, like head on, like for real, for real. I'm excited, and I feel like as this year goes on, I feel like there's so many things we're getting into this year. It's crazy how this year started up already, and we got all these things going on. It's great because it keeps us busy, and not only that. Oh, we also have the Galentine's event. If you're living in the ABE area, Allentown, Bethlehem, or Easton, okay, there's a Galentine's event that we're having. I believe it's February 4th, 3rd, 4th. It's a Galentine's event that we're doing photo shooting at the And Post Selfie Salon. So if you guys ever want to come, you guys can go. Let me know. Um, Last thing, videos. Videos I plan on doing. I have some vlogs I need to finish up. I haven't been able to finish them. I have vlogs, a few video ideas that you guys have requested that I do and to create. And another question that I answered recently was, should I make, what's it called, that you guys want me to do more story times. I have a lot of story times planned to give to y'all as videos. So once I'm done with the vlogs and I'm finishing editing them, because I have a lot of vlogs from like last year I haven't finished yet. From like I think I did the Barbies vlog. There's a few other ones that I need to do, and then this weekend I'm about to vlog some more. So tomorrow when I go to the New Year's resolutions party and in Philadelphia, yeah, we're vlogging. We're doing a lot of content. We're working with exchange models. We're working with OSP network. We are also collaborating with them on a lot of different things and brands, small business brands, and helping promoting them. Um, Not only that, but like I'm gonna be working a lot of stuff this year. I plan on making music videos for both of the songs I have really coming. I plan on doing a lot of stuff. I still need to make the music video for Thunderstorming because, last year I was supposed to make it. But, a lot of things happened with my health. And, I had to go to the hospital and, all this other stuff. So, this year, hopefully I get to make it and, complete it, finish it. And then, we could work on other things because there's so many things I have to work on that I'm gonna be working on that you guys have no idea that, like, it's gonna be coming out. So just stay tuned for whoever's like interested in keeping up, stay tuned in Fatty's chat. I'm always posting in there. I always post on TikTok. I try to, like, stay up to date and like posting stuff on here as well. So staying up, like, staying up with that, like, Instagram, I would say keep up with Instagram, Briana.omac. And not only that, but like this year I do plan on like making more stuff for my online store. So Cookies products, I'm gonna be coming out with more stuff. Like, I've been designing clothes for since I was like 18. So in like 2018, that's when I first started my online store. So like I've been making stuff, but it's like as of recently because like money has been a major issue with keeping the website open. So like I'm still selling products. The only thing is right now I'm just doing it through my Instagram. And not only that, but I'm also an Avon and Arbonne representative. So I also sell like, beauty products, cosmetics and stuff like that through them. So I have storefronts with them as well. So if you guys ever want to purchase some stuff, some like, healthy products and stuff to like, help you with like, gut health, trying to work on your inner self or anything like that of the sort, or cosmetics, hair care, you name it, brushes, all this other stuff, I got you, fam. I got you. So yeah, those things are gonna become like, all these things are gonna be listed in the description below. And also, if you are on my Instagram, if you do click my COCOBURRY link, you'll be able to see all the links that I have. And not only that, but like if you guys haven't yet, make sure to grab yourself a copy of the magazine issues that I've been in. If you haven't, you're missing out. Those are the videos and stuff that I have going on. And lastly, I saved the best for last, my love life. Apparently a lot of people want to know about my love life, so let's talk about it. Let's have a drink to that. Oh, actually, let's drink. Cheers. Cheers. Okay, cheers to whatever it is my love is. Okay, so love life, let's talk about it. My love life, everybody wants to know about my love life apparently. So what do I even say? I'm gonna be openly honest, okay? No strings attached, when I say I have a love life right now, not necessarily. I feel like right now I'm just like trying to meet new people. I'm trying to like be more outgoing, trying to get myself out there, because I feel like last year I relapsed and, went out with an ex. Okay, I relapsed. Okay, I know y'all gonna judge me later because, I always tell y'all don't go out with your ex. So last year I relapsed. Okay, I relapsed, and I feel like I gave them a chance, even though I know I shouldn't have done that. Okay, it only lasted 3 weeks and then it was over. I felt like that was a trial and error. That's why we consider it a trial and error. That's what an ex is. An example, a lesson. But you know what? My freaking total brain, whenever it comes to like love, I feel like sometimes people get blinded by love. So with me, I feel like, damn, I really thought the apology that they gave and all this other shit was like really down to earth. I really believed what they said, and I just felt dumb because they it was like first time they ever apologized for anything. So I really done thought, oh my god, they might have like really switched up. They about to like do a whole switcheroony, like maybe like they really changed. Bullshit. And it's the fact that, like, it really do be happening at the clubs. It really do be happening at the clubs. So it's just like, I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. Don't go out with nobody that be going to bars. Cause shit, they might find themselves another one at the bar. Or long distance. I also learned last year I can no longer do long distance. Like, if you can meet me halfway, sure, I'll do it. But like, I can't really do the long distance no more. I tried, even though I know I have the heart for it. I really could if I wanted to, but I learned last year that I cannot do no longer long distance relationships if they're not wanting to go halfway with me. Like, they're not trying to meet me halfway. I can't do it like that. Like, I felt like last year I was the only one giving my all to somebody, doing everything, paying for everything, investing in everything, like trying to be the only one doing dates for everything. Like, no, I can't do that no more. Like, if someone's not reciprocating the same love that I'm giving, I am not doing it. I am not, chasing after nobody. I'm not nobody's mama. I'm tired of having to be the one to raise somebody's kid. It don't even matter what gender they are. I just feel like I done did all of that already. I already done, like, gave the world to a few people. I feel like I done built a few people up for someone else. And then they went on in life and used that love for somebody else. Even though I don't regret it at all, but at the same time, it's just like, damn, bro, you did my ass so fucking dirty. So it's just like, love for me, I feel like it hasn't been the same. It hasn't meant the same because it's just like, I'm trying. I'm trying to, like, really figure out who's really worth the time, who's really worth, like, going all the way for. So I've been learning that. And recently I feel like the one option, let's just say, that I had, they blocked me on their main account, and they don't have me blocked on their business account. So I don't know how to feel about that. Then secondly, I had a friend from a long time ago open up to me and said that they liked me. So I tried giving that a shot. And then found out they had a baby mama. I don't do baby mamas, so that is no longer an option no more. Then, like, I would say, like, my third option of, like, love life, should I say? Because mind you, I'm right now, I'm just being honest. Like, would I say I have a love life? No. But, like, do I have options? Yes. Because, if one person won't, another person will. I am single. I am not taken. I want to be taken, but I'm dabbling in the waters. I'm looking, sweetheart, but I don't know. I feel like I'm hitting walls trying to look for the person, the right one, because I want to settle. I want to be able to find that one person. But right now, I just haven't been lucky. Excuse me. Sheesh. She. Ooh, embarrassing. Um, I would say right now I'm talking to someone, and I don't know how to feel about it, because, like, I didn't mean to tell. Okay, so yesterday, anybody that knows me knows I got stomach problems. So I've been in and out of the bathroom yesterday. This is me just being honest, but at the same time, I know it's TMI, but we're girlies over here at this point, so y'all gonna hear my pain. I embarrassed the shit out of myself yesterday, so y'all gonna hear about it. So I was in and out of the bathroom yesterday, okay, because of my stomach problems. So, like, I was waiting for a phone call. The phone call didn't happen during the afternoon like I thought it was, or in the morning. So I really had to take a shower, do my thing yesterday, and tell me how, like, I'm using the toilet. I'm using the toilet. I said the toilet. The toilet. And my call that I was waiting for all day just so happens that, like, whenever I'm using the freaking bathroom, it always happens when I'm on the damn toilet. So I get the call back on the toilet. Then they're telling me, like, hey, how you doing? What you doing? So I go, yeah, it's TMI. I don't think you want to know what I'm doing right now. So, of course, they're gonna be like, oh, then what it is that you're doing that you think is too much? You know, like what are you talking about? Tell me how I'm like, you know what? I just finished using the toilet, but I'll get with you in a moment. They're like, oh my God, are you for real? That is the most Puerto Rican thing you can do. And you wanna know something? I know that's the most Puerto Rican thing because you wanna know something. I already had hung up at least like 2 times because I was in the bathroom originally 2 times earlier in the thing or whatever. So I didn't want to miss another phone call. So I thought, you know what, maybe let me answer, let me have him on hold, let me keep him on the phone, but let me mute my ass so I could finish and then be like, you know what I mean, like what I'm saying, have a little conversation. Beep 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 beep. So yeah, that's how that went. So then I was apologizing because I know I done embarrassed the shit out of myself. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Like I hate when I'm in the I hate when I get phone calls in the bath and I'm in the bathroom and I'm on the toilet. It's embarrassing to me. So like when people are trying to talk to me, what the fuck? What the fuck was it? Oh shit. Anyway, I felt that. I don't know. I'm gonna just keep my little bottle right here. But anyway, so it's just like um, but yeah. So I embarrassed the shit out of myself yesterday. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, I'm already talk about it, shit. Um, it's just like I apologize because I don't want to be coming off like I'm an asshole. Because I feel like whenever I'm shy or like I'm nervous, I tend to say shut up. Like like I'd be like, oh my God, you shut up. Things like that. I be saying it like that. I didn't mean like him to for them to like shut up and then not say anything or talk to me. He took shut up all the way, like seriously. He should have just stayed on the phone. I feel like he should have just stayed on the phone just a little longer, man. But it's okay. It's okay. Um, there's gonna come a day when somebody will be able to handle my crazy and my attitudes because I know I do have my mood swings. Okay, so like I feel like one day maybe I'll find somebody that's like that. But right now I don't know if I'm finding them right now. That's what it feels like. I'm single, but like it's just like I feel like I'm not finding anyone. That's like honestly, if I was to talk about my love, I don't think I have a love life. Love life where? Bitch where? I feel like there's a lot of people that will come to me and tell me that they like me or they're interested in me or this and that and the third and they want to talk to me and then 0.2 seconds later they leave because they're tired of my ass or they don't want to even talk to me because I'm either too weird or too ghetto or too whatever. And the thing is, you can never be too much of anything to the right person. So like I'm just hoping and praying that one day, just one day, I could like really find somebody who understands me on a truthful level and like really understands my crazy, my nonsense, and maybe one day maybe join in my nonsense. Like what if I wanna, what if I wanna? What if I wanna? Sometimes I like to mess around. Sometimes I like to joke and be goofy. So I need somebody who needs to like reciprocate or mirror my crazy ass. Sometimes, not all the time, but like shit, or maybe even like I want to be able to have somebody that I could like build with, create an empire, like create businesses with. You know what I mean? Like somebody who can understand where I'm coming from and like what my goals are, what I see in the future. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. That's what I want. So like that's what I'm working towards right now when it comes to that. So I think that's that. Honestly, that's that. And I'm gonna eat off camera. So like I think this is the end of my live stream. I've been on here for maybe 3 hours. I love y'all, but 3 hours I think is enough for you guys to have some content for today. because tomorrow I'm gonna be vlogging, so I'm gonna need space on my phone. We're gonna do a lot of stuff tomorrow, so I'm gonna be posting more content. I promise, like, I'm gonna keep you guys updated in the Fatties chat, so stay tuned in the Fatties chat if you're not. It's on Instagram. It's a broadcast channel that you guys can join. I'm still debating if I should make a Discord. I know a lot of you guys were asking me if I should make a Discord. I'm still debating on it because, don't get me wrong, I love Discord. Usually I use Discords for like gaming. I'm still debating on getting back into like live streaming and gaming and stuff like that, because I do have a gaming channel. For those of you who don't know, it's Gaming with Briana. I'm still thinking about getting back into it. It's kind of a debate still, so let me know. Also, if you guys play video games or whatever, let me know. I'm still trying to get friends who are interested in playing like Animal Crossing with me and all this other stuff, or Minecraft, you name it. I'm that girl. That's my shit. Okay. So thank you for watching this live stream. I know I'm a lot. I'm a lot. If you can't handle me, there ain't nothing further. This conversation is close. It's a done deal conversation. So I thank you guys for like asking me these questions and asking me, different things. Like, it's really thoughtful of you guys that you guys think about certain questions and stuff like that. It makes me feel like we're best friends, and like, we're on this level where we could like conversate and have these either difficult conversations to non so difficult conversations, and we could really like get into depth about certain things. Like, this makes me miss live streaming a lot, because I used to do a lot of live streams on like YouNow and like all these other places. So like, truthfully, I love sitting down and conversating about stuff like this, because it makes me feel like, what, I'm not alone. And I feel like a lot of you guys ask me these certain questions because you guys really do want my answers and like responses to certain things, because you guys want to know what I think or how I feel about certain situations. So yeah. And then not only that, but I'm still going to be trying to make more episodes for my podcast, Cookies Thoughts. So stay tuned for those coming soon. And I'll keep you guys posted on that as well. So I love you guys. Peace out, Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts. And I haven't done that shit in a while. I can't really squeak like I used to. Shit. But I'm gonna end this live stream, y'all. I thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Make sure to stream Thunderstorming on YouTube. Follow me on my social medias, linked in the description below. Everything is linked below, either linked below or in my freaking bio. Love ya. Bye. Deuces.